Our playground here at the Children's Guild Transformation Academy is really special. Not only was it designed and built by a local company called Sparks and Play, it was also adapted for students with autism and their families and caregivers. Let me show you around for some of our adaptive and inclusive features. We'll start with the swings. So over here, we have a few different swings. One swing that you can see on the end is called a bucket swing. It has a higher back and a dip, so students who need a little bit more support in their torso, it can participate and still get the joy of swinging. It also has 2 seats, so they can do it with a friend or with their staff member, and now all of a sudden it becomes a social activity. Our other single swing here is an adapted swing for our students who also need more rigid support and a safety feature, which this comes down so that they can hook in and be safe while they're swinging. And then we have our straight up regular swings. Next up is our covered merry-go-round. So this merry-go-round is adapted so that wheelchair users can participate in the spinning, but there's also seating for non-wheelchair users. Now, once again, they're able to get the sensory experience of spinning, and we can turn it into a social activity. Another adaptive feature we have at our playground is our park benches. Now, this is not just any bench, this is a sensory bench. So when you sit on it, you're getting sensory input, and there's also an opportunity for these little lovely things to spiral. So if a student needs a break or some sensory input, they can take a break from playing, come over and have a few minutes to regain themselves. In this area of the playground, our students can work on their proprioception skills, which is where their body is in space. We've got 2 things that they can do. 1, climb on the dome. So they have an opportunity with these really nice wide hand grips to be able to get up on top from a safe distance. If they are feeling a little sensory overwhelmed, they can also crawl inside and take a break. This cozy space gives them the feeling of safety and compression so that they know, again, where their body is in space. The last feature over here are our balance beams. So we have a steady one here that's shaped like a tree branch. And we also have, you'll see these little buttons or stepping stones. They are on either springs or are at a certain distance away from the ground. So our students need to use their core to balance and make it from one step to the next. At Transformation Academy, we serve children's ages 7 to 21. So it's important that we have a structure small enough for our youngest kids and big enough for our oldest kids. Our playground is also equipped with a few musical stations. So we know that multimodal input is really wonderful for our students with autism. So having the opportunity to come out here and explore different sounds and sights and feels for our xylophone and a couple other of our musical places is really wonderful. They get to get out some of their energy while also exploring in a fun and safe way. So our playground has been open for about 6 months, and already not only do our children love it, but we've seen gains in social interaction, collaborative play, and fine and gross motor skills, all so important for our autistic students.